What is up, YouTube? It is spring break and I haven't filmed in a while, so welcome back to my channel. Today I came in on spring break and I came in because I have learned a new grade this year, a new school, and so something's gotta give, and guess what gave? My paper organization. So I'm just spending some time organizing it so that it works for me. Before I do this, I wanna show you what I'm working with, okay? Also, if I look a little rosy, she went to Florida, she got a little sunburn, but she's living her best life. Okay, this is what I have to organize. This is what I've done. With all the papers I'm done with. Down here I actually have some good organization. This is my organization for the weeks upcoming. So all the copies go here, I pull from here, stack them up outside here, and then when they're done, they go in these buckets. And that way they can hold class sets of stories, they can hold task cards, and there's kind of a couple of different ways I'm planning on organizing. So I just wanted to walk you through it and see if you like it and if it helps. I went and ordered some stuff from Amazon. So I got these file folders that I'm going to try. They're thicker than the bottom one, and they have like a 2-inch bottom, which is really helpful. I think in total on all of this I spent like $20. So it's an investment, but honestly, I feel like if you do it right one time, it makes everything else easier. And then I also got the Amazon Basics, and I got color-coded, got 20 more. And I have a lot of the basic green ones still left over from when I very quickly was like, I have to organize my student files or else I can't function in the beginning of the year. Okay, so sorry if the color kind of got wonky, but the first thing I do that I'm gonna time lapse for you is I sort the big stacks of piles into subject areas. From there, I'm gonna sort each subject area at a time so that I can sort the files by units or standards, however you wanna do. But first step is take a big space and sort it all out on the floor, and then sort each one by what unit it is. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Tip number 1, I only keep, if I have 4 extra papers of something I copied, I only keep 1 of them and the rest of them I recycle. That way I am not overcrowding my folders. The only time I keep a full set is if it's already been copied in a full set and I think, okay, next year I'm gonna wanna use this, I don't need to copy it, I'm gonna put it in a spot that I'm gonna remember. Well, whether or not I remember is debatable. That's my first step. All right, step 1 is done. Everything is sorted into piles? It's hard to say. So I'm gonna show you what I got so you can see, and then I'll show you what's gonna work. Okay, look, 2 empty buckets, recycle, and then all of this. I promise you there are piles in there, it's just hard to tell. So back here in my classroom, I have some file cabinets, and some of them are empty, which is good news. This is just my guided reading level binder. And then some of them I've just kind of thrown stuff in, so I kind of have to look through those. So these just have Storyworks and paper. And then over here is what my awesome teacher who was before me left nice and organized files. See how they've kind of fallen down though? So I bought some more files that have these little hingy things so that it's a little bit easier, and I am going to now work really hard on consolidating. So I'm probably going to first empty what she had and just do the same exact thing, sorting into like subject areas. And then from there, I'll take her files and consolidate to my files and hopefully have a seamless kind of pathway. I've been here for an hour so far and it's 2:20. I got here I think around 1:20. Maybe even earlier than that. Maybe I've been here longer. I don't know. Okay, that's okay though. So I'm just gonna keep on working. Yay, spring break. I can't wait to have an organized system that works for me and I know where to look for things and find things so that for the rest of the year, the last 10, 11 weeks of school, I'll be able to put things away where they belong. It is 5:15 and I'm finally done. I didn't time lapse too much, but look, all the papers are gone. This is my favorite part because this is what drives me crazy every time I was taking attendance. Makes me so happy. So these are the buckets that I put my work done with when I'm done teaching. And then down here, you already know those are for that next week prepped. Let me go ahead and show you the final product. Now this is not as organized as I think it could optimally be. It's just that I don't have the time to kind of like think through the whole year, but that is something I'll do probably in the summer. So basically thinking through to make sure that everything I have is what I need. Deeper ways of organizing, I usually use iris boxes for task cards, but I haven't transitioned those over yet. But those deep file with these little things were awesome for math stuff. So this is the final product. I kind of showed you it before, but so now everything is organized in this front area for things I need, like conferences, holidays, things like that. Then we have like speaking and listening things, morning work, and word work. So those are all like odds and ends is kind of what I call them. The next section is all blue folders. So these are those deep ones. So these hold like quite a bit. I don't know if you can see that from the side. And they hold all my task cards and they're divided into the units that we do for math, and it's all blue for math. And then the front ones are those basic green ones, just for those beginning of the years and odds and ends. Then down here is now just science, and they are all green. The only one that's orange is this old one that was restocked for me, but that would be green. I just don't have the time to go through it right now, spending 5 hours. And then the last one is the rest of the subject areas, and they are also divided. This front section is Storyworks from Scholastic, and we use those for teaching and guided reading. Then the orange section is for social studies, so that's all tabbed and written in orange. This is kind of an odds and ends. We teach subject and predicate through a couple different areas, so that's kind of why it's in writing section as well. Then we have our units of study for reading. So those are really big, and the odds and ends colors that are in between here are the old files. So I'm feeling much better. This last file cabinet just has extras that I didn't use, extra bags, odds and ends that I haven't gone through yet, just a couple things, and then my reading binder. And then all that colored paper I had in here is still in the bottom, and then with a couple extra file folders when I need them. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling complete. That was kind of my task for today. Calendar's ready to go for first day back. Schedule's ready to go, and I have a nice clean space to work for the last quarter of the school year, so I'm feeling good. Best tip was to spread everything out, sort the way you want it, keep one master copy, and those big extra fat file folders are really helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will try to vlog more or video more. I have a couple videos that I'd like to do, but we'll see, because you know, she's a teacher, she's got things to do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.